right, now allow me to introduce our judges. Your first judge, she is the number 2 roast battler in the world. She's hilarious. She helps run the roast battle shows in Hartford. She's a darling of Connecticut. Make a ton of noise for Charity Gregory.
Hey.
What's up, Charity?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Jesus Christ, what? That you're holding 2 beers and we've barely started the show?
It's just, I've never seen someone stand the way Charlie Brown dances. But what's up?
I feel like you drink the way that unintelligible kid speaks. Look at this chemistry, guys. You see? Can you believe we've been doing this show for a year? Charity, what do you want to see from our battlers tonight?
I will vote for whoever accidentally steps on your foot.
Whoever accidentally steps on my foot, okay. Doesn't take much, guys. Keep it going for Charity Gregory. Our next battler, he is a roast battle killer in his own right. He performs all over New York, all over the city, all over the country. He forgot to turn on the camera before this. Please give a ton of noise up for Giraldo Jr. Everyone wait a second, keep going while he does this. As he unlocks his phone, his own passcode is escaping him.
This is the setup, everyone. This is what we're going with. All right, fantastic, we're here.
All right, what's up, Greg? Thanks for doing this.
Thank you for having me, man.
What do you want to see from our battlers?
I want to see someone cry.
You want to see someone cry? Okay, that's probably not so hard. What if it's me?
I want to see that. I feel like when you cry, you piss. By the way, do you guys like this shirt on Dan? Do we like this shirt? We love it, right? This is the only time I felt like Dan has been on his meds. Really. That's the vibe that it gives.
All right, everybody. Keep it on for Greg Giraldo Jr. Speaking of cool shirts, you saw this next comic earlier. Give it up for Mustafe Mussa. What's up, dude? Oh, you guys got a hand on the mic. What's going on, man? How you doing today?
Fuck, living the dream.
Living the dream, okay. Was this Martin's dream?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet, okay.
If I fuck a white woman after the show.
All right. Who wants to be a hero? Mustafe, you're a vet. You're a very powerful presence in Connecticut. What do you want to see from our battlers tonight?
Bribes.
Bribes.
Anyone pay me?
Okay.
I'm going through it right now.
That's pretty straightforward.
You know, I'm not even that expensive.
He's not that expensive, okay? What is the least you will give your vote for?
$350. $350. I'm not asking a lot from these comics, but if they care about their career, it's worth the investment.
I hear you, but most of our comics are in the red after taking the train, so sorry. Keep it going for Mustafe Mussa, everybody. And your last guy, you saw him earlier. He usually hosts the show. He runs the show with me. He runs the Roast Battle Hartford shows. He's a staple of Roast Battle, particularly in Connecticut. Please make a ton of noise for Gupta.
I'm back. You guys remember me from that adequate stand-up I did earlier? Yeah.
I was going to say, do you feel, were you taking notes during my hosting set? Do you think you learned anything for next time you have to host the show?
No, I was at the bar getting my second non-alcoholic beer of the night. That's what.
What a pussy. Okay. Relax.
I don't know if you guys know. Before I quit drinking, I looked like Mustafa. That's what That was what it was.
Your career's over.
He's Indian. He's allowed to say it, and we wanted him to.
You get like half a pass sometimes, yeah.
What do you want to see from our battlers tonight?
I like it when a comedian makes up a fact about another comedian that has no basis in reality. I think that's very entertaining. I like jokes, but I also like just made-up stories.
All right, jokes and made-up stories. Then we can make that happen. Guys, give it up for Gupta. Keep going. All right, you guys ready for some battles? Okay, your first battler. He comes in from Connecticut. He's hilarious. Please make a ton of noise for Adam Flick. What's up, Adam? How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. Nobody ever does.
Why would they?
Adam, everybody, give him up for Adam. And his opponent, she's super funny, super cool, coming from New York. Please make a ton of noise for Rebecca Kaplan. All right, guys, we got 5 jokes. Who's going first?
Sure.
Okay, guys, Rebecca's going first. Guys, 5 jokes. You ready? You guys ready? All right, let's roast.
Adam has 8 half-siblings, which is ironic because he looks like he never ate half of anything in his life.
Pretty good. Nice start. Rebecca looks like she's made up of all the parts Elliot Page didn't want.
That's funny because you look like you're 10 Elliot Pages. No, thank you for being here, Hannah Fatsby. Adam's gay, but he's so fat, the only holes he wants glazed are in a box of munchkins.
Rebecca looks like her pussy smells like old books.
It's true, I got a little library in there. Thank you, Fadden Oswalt. Adam describes his fashion sense as hipster John Candy, but he looks like he ate too much hipster John Candy.
Pretty good. Rebecca answers the question, what if a Bug's Life character decided to become Jewish?
Yeah. And Adam here is the very, very, very hungry caterpillar. Got a copy of that one right in my vagina library. They say you lose a little dick for every pound of weight you gain. Adam lost a little dick at the mall the other day when his victim escaped.
I do look like Ed Kemper, yes. Rebecca is Jewish, autistic, and vegan. Yuck. No, but seriously, talk about a triple threat of ruining the vibe.
You're supposed to do the roast about things that you're not, also. Like Adam's, autistic, Jewish, and very clearly not vegan. Maybe you should try it. No, Adam recently learned he's dyslexic, so now he finally understands why online comments keep calling him a filthy gaffet.
I don't get it.
Try taking a trip to my vagina. Oh wait, you're gay.
Rebecca looks like she cuts her own hair with the same scissors she uses to cut her own wrists.
I think do you want to do one more?
We can do another one.
Okay, let's see another one.
Okay. Adam was raised by a black family since age 12, so it's true, the fashion thing really is more of a nature than nurture thing.
Black guys love this shirt I'm wearing. I don't know what she's talking about.
Is that what your dad told you?
Give it up for Rebecca. She's Steve Buscemi's best work.
Unbelievable first battle. The first one's almost never this good, guys. One more time. Seriously, great job, guys. All right, Charity, let's start with you. What do you think of this battle between an autistic chick and the gay guy who picked her outfits?
This was such a good opening battle. Give it up for them one more time, okay? And it was incredibly autistic. It was like, this was a reminder that I just have like the fake TikTok autism, and that's the real stuff. But I love, oh my God, I was just scoring this back and forth the whole time. It was like everything started popping off with the pussy smells like old books. That was so good. And then she was just firing back. The cutting joke was good. To be fair, you look like you only cut yourself with the sharpest of cheeses. But it's really tied for me. I think I'm gonna go with Adam, but I hope it goes to the crowd.
All right, one for Adam, everybody. Keep it going. Greg Giraldo Jr., thoughts?
Yeah, guys, keep it going for this battle between the two. Yeah, keep it going, boy. Keep it going for this battle between the two worst people in my D&D group, everyone. Clap it up. The ones who roleplay a little bit too seriously. This was legitimately a phenomenal battle. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker. She called him fat and gay. It had me from that point on. But the old books line was just such a banger, and the Bugs lifeline, it's so hard to choose. I think taking it to the extra joke was a great move for her. I gotta give it to Rebecca. That was
one for Rebecca. We got a battle. All right, Mustafe, thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, Rebecca was at a disadvantage because from this angle, Adam completely obscures her. So, like, I couldn't see what she was, but I felt it, and Rebecca was going crazy. I like that pussy book joke, but when she was also pointed out, hey, you're Jew, and she got your ass. So, I'm gonna go with Rebecca.
All right, 2 for Rebecca. And Mustafe killing. Maybe he'll fuck a white woman after all.
I hope so.
Ish, thoughts?
I love this. This was fun. A gay guy being mean to a woman is one of my favorite things. And it's a rivalry as old as time itself, really. It's 2-1, Rebecca?
It's
right?
correct.
Okay, cool. I'm going to give it to Adam. Let's see what you guys have to say.
Okay, we got a tie. All right, remember I explained this earlier. I'm going to put my hand over each battler and clap for one battler only. See whoever you think won this battle, okay? So first, if you think, make a ton of noise if you think the winner of this battle was Rebecca Kaplan. And now make a ton of noise if you think the winner of this battle was Adam Flick. What do you guys think? I thought Rebecca, what'd you think? They were very close? You think Adam got it? What'd you think? Really? Is that correct? All right, let's do it one more time, okay? Make a lot of noise only if you think Rebecca Kaplan won. And now make a lot of noise only if you think Adam Flick won. You guys are right, you guys are right. Winner of this battle is Adam Flick. Great job, guys. All right. Jesus, this show is so good, and it's only one battle so far. All right, your next battle. Your next battle is a few Connecticut homeboys. All right, your first battler. Please make a ton of noise. He's been here before. Make a ton of noise for Zach Mandell. And his opponent, Colin Pasquerella. All right, Zach, Colin, who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay, Zach's going first. Guys, please make a ton of noise for this battle. Let's roast.
All right, this will be fun. I feel like this looks like a battle between two guys who just got kicked out of the same bar. And now we're here. So, we're both short kings. Colin's a short guy, but what he lacks in height, he makes up for in forehead oil.
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, we are short guys. But Zach is the one with the body of George Costanza and the face of Seth Rogen. Zach was telling me a few things about himself, and he said, and I quote, "I'm a fat legend, and I drink a lot of beer." Zach, I hate to break it to you, the only thing legendary about you is your blood pressure. That's it.
Colin, if you're here, then who's selling fake Adderall to teenagers on Snapchat?
Okay, Zach and I are actually the same age. We were both born in 1996. Yeah. It's crazy because he looks like that picture from the meme that's like, this is what 30 looked like in the 90s.
I should drink more water. It's true. Colin looks a little bit dead in the eyes and sweaty. He looks like how I picture the guy inside the mascot costume.
All right, Zach. You look like somebody that makes Family Guy porn. That's him jerking off.
If Mario and Wario had a baby, Colin would definitely molest that baby.
Fun fact about Zach, he's Jewish. And he's also from the South. Specifically, Charlottesville, Virginia. Yeah. He wanted to join the rally, but he was like, they don't have a free buffet, so...
Yeah, that was a deal breaker. I don't know, Colin looks like he got pantsed a lot in middle school. And somehow he's the one that got in trouble for it.
Fuck you, that is way too accurate. That brings back... I'm going through some trauma right now, so... Oh man, damn it. Give it up. What a bully, guys. What a bully. Make some noise for Benjamin Netanyahu. I'll say there's a phrase that a lot of people say when they, battle or when they compete, and that's like, pound for pound, you were really good. I think a better phrase would be for Zach is that you're really good, pound cake for pound cake. That is it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, another very good battle. Keeping the momentum going. Keep it up one more time for these two. All right, let's start. Okay, I was holding the mic. Let's start from Greg Giraldo. Greg, what do you think of this before and after picture of Dennis the Menace?
I love this, man. I assume you guys met on the internet complaining how women don't like nice guys. Like the vibe. You guys were both phenomenal. Honestly, that was tit for tat. I literally have 2 jokes I liked for both of you, but I'm not gonna lie, when I started this battle, under Zach's name, I wrote Fat Legends. Let's see, announce himself. So by a hair, I gotta give it to Zach. Y'all were both amazing, though.
All right, it's 1 vote for Zach. Charity, what do you think?
You guys were so funny. I am so glad short white guys overcompensate. You guys seem like you would skinny dip alone together. It was just like insist it's not gay the whole time. It was so much chemistry. I think it was, I agree it was close, but Zach was consistently just hitting so hard. I can't say the word hard, and it's what's the problem? I want to give credit to Colin. That was so great, but I'm giving it to Zach.
All right, 1 for Zach and 2 for Zach, everybody. Let's hear from each now. Okay. Yeah.
I like this. I want to assure everybody that the Adderall that Colin sells is real. I think. And speaking of Israel, I think what is it at right now?
2-0.
2-0. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Colin.
All right, 1 for Colin, guys.
Let's mix it up.
We got a battle. And Mustafe.
The jokes were so layered, like there'd be subtext about Zach being fat and Colin being autistic, and like you had to really hear it. And like that's what this is about. Like when he said that buffet shit, I was like, oh, he's calling him fat too and Jewish. Angers, you know what I mean? Y'all don't see that every single day, you know what I mean? Right now, I'm trying to get ahead of some anti-Semitism allegations, so I'm gonna give it to Zach Mandell.
All right, Zach takes it 3-1. Keeping going for these two. Zach wins, but keep on for Colin, guys. Great job, both of them. All right, great job, dude. All right, everybody, having fun, right? All right, let's see that continue. Your first battler. He's a Connecticut local. Please make a ton of noise for Deaggio Comfort. And his opponent drove in here today from Queens via Rochester originally. Please make a ton of noise for Sarah Shipley. All right, guys, who's going first?
She can go first.
All right.
All right, guys, Sarah's going first. Make a ton of noise for this battle.
I don't know if you caught that. His full name is Deaggio Comfort. That is crazy. That is the blackest name I've ever heard. I didn't know you could gentrify a name. His face gives Dennis the Menace. His name gives Don't Be a Menace in South Central.
All right, Sarah's 5'11". She grew up with two older brothers, the big three, you know. She said she's very comfortable being just one of the guys. No shit. She's one haircut away from being a guy.
Careful. When you're my age, you won't have a single piece of hair left. By the way, happy Juneteenth, Deaggio. Should have said that. Deaggio, I heard Ish say that's true. Deaggio was actually named after New York Yankee great Joe DiMaggio. But the only thing this DiMaggio yanks is his wiener. He did go to Catholic school where he actually did play baseball. Where a priest actually did play with his balls.
Just like Joe DiMaggio for 57 days straight. Sarah is divorced because she was just sick and tired of her husband asking for piggyback rides. She actually still lives with her ex, just in case he ever needs anything off the top shelf. She's 43. She has a cat and loves to knit. 2 cats. So I think it's safe to say there won't be a second marriage.
That's crazy that you'd bring up piggyback. That's his type of lady. I've only ever seen DiMaggio on Instagram, so I didn't recognize him without the disgusting gold chain and his entire chest exposed. He told me he has an IMDb. What is that? Idiot mega douchebag? But he does act black and gay.
Thank you, Wicked Witch of the West Village. Sarah looks like she tried to kill her ex-husband with a potion she made wrong.
DiMaggio's 27. It's Thursday. Shouldn't you be 3 Jaeger bombs deep by now? Doesn't he look like he takes his adult kickball league just a little too seriously? He told me he has trouble dating women because he's MAGA. Make America gay again.
I just want to thank Sarah for being here instead of being at a concert getting in everyone's fucking way. Sarah used to live on a farm in California, believe it or not. Not in the house, just in the middle of the field on a post like this.
That's crazy. DiMaggio lives with his girlfriend. Well, technically, she's still a stepsister, but he's almost there. Doesn't DiMaggio look like he'd star in one of those Hallmark movies where he doesn't have a date to his sister's wedding and he meets a girl at the airport and they strike up a deal and they fall in love? Him with her with his best friend, and then he fucking kills himself.
Fuck. Sarah says she's an actor, but I checked and she didn't have any movie or TV credits, which is crazy because even her ex has a credit for acting like he enjoyed being married to her.
Great battle once again. You guys keep it going for these two. All right, is one in the back half of the other? All right. Why'd you guys switch seats?
I had to walk. I had to do some shit. I had to handle some business. Mind your own fucking business, dude. I'm not telling you how to host. Don't tell me how to sit.
All right, fine. Mustafe, what did you think of the two best players in the WNBA?
I think a lot of Sarah's stuff was relying on Deaggio being a black name. I was like, yeah, that's some WAP shit. I was like, that's some pure Jenny.
The comfort. Comfort.
Okay, comfort. You should have said more comfort, because I was just thinking baseball. And Deaggio was coming at her with the anger of a 5'8" man that's claimed to be 5'10" for so long. So I'm gonna just have to give it to Deaggio.
All right, one for Deaggio. Ish, what do you think?
Well, I'm conflicted. Because Sarah said the words wiener and balls, and I'm a simple man. That pleased me a lot. But then you were also like, he should be 3 Jaeger bombs deeper. I was like, that's not an insult. He just seems cooler. That's what a cool guy would do. That's what I used to do before the non-alcoholic beer that I was talking about earlier.
Tell him he should be rapist. That's what
Yeah.
I forgot the pedophile. He's a pedophile rapist.
All right.
I am also going to give it to Deaggio, though. I think
Okay,
it was just
two
time.
for Deaggio.
Sarah, you're great. That was awesome.
Charity, what do you think?
At the beginning of this battle, I was like, Sarah doesn't look like a man. And, no, but then I was like, if I gave her my outfit, you would be Weird Al. 100%. I thought it was definitely, you were so mean, and then you were like, and you're taller than me. It was like, I don't know. But the mean stuff worked, and I love the silliness of blocking everyone in a concert, and fuck you for that, Sarah. So, but you were really great, but I am going to give it to Joe.
All right, Deaggio has it wrapped up. Greg, closing thoughts.
You guys both look like you both look like the kind of people that go mach, you know? Mach. Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, you guys both were phenomenal. Joe, you had whatever, Deaggio. I feel like your jokes were a lot more personal. The piggyback ride was amazing. All the stuff relating to her ex-husband was very, very funny. I gotta give it to you. That was fantastic. I feel like I've been voting for exclusively incels this battle. And then I realized, oh yeah, that's just everyone on this show, I guess. How many more options?
Yes, everyone on the show, including the host and the judges. But yeah, Joe Deaggio wraps up. Get up for Joe Deaggio, everyone. Deaggio comfort wins. To Sarah Shipley, great job too. Oh, hold on. All right. We got we got a few battles left. So we excited? All right, your next battle is to a few Northeastern natives. Please make a ton of noise for Pat Oats. What's up, dude? And his opponent, please make a ton of noise for Luciano Rodriguez Jr. Luciano. All right, guys, how's it going? Who wants to go first? Luciano's going first, guys. 5 jokes, tit for tat. Make a ton of noise for these two. Let's roast.
All right. Pat likes posting on social media about how he likes to work out. How many push-ups does it take to grow your hair back? I feel like no matter how much you work out, Pat, you're never going to lose that divorced dad bod.
It's because I'm a divorced dad. I might not get my hair back, but you're a wetback. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not my fault. I'm an old white guy. I shouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Really quickly, are you guys all familiar with the TV show Dora the Explorer? Yes. That's her boring cuck husband right here, Bora the Explorer. You're a hack, you're a hack, you're a hack. You smoke crack, you're a hack. Adios mio.
That's a stretch calling him white. He's a little bit more pink than he is white. He looks like a racist glass of strawberry milk. One of Pat's claims to fame was he was on TLC. If only he had given his wife more TLC, he wouldn't be divorced.
You watched me on TV, I fucked your mom. But anyway, you gotta pay the help somehow. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. It's really cool to let the janitor be up here for a minute. That's pretty dope. Are you guys all familiar with the actor Danny Trejo? So you know his brother Danny Gayho over here. He was in the movie Machete. And you know what a machete does, right? You're a hack, you're a hack, you're a hack, you're a hack, you're a hack! I'm glad.
Pat organized this. He hit us up. He organized this whole thing. I feel like he missed his signups to get on ice, and he wasn't going to get through 2026 without beating up a brown guy.
The night's still young. But there's fatter, slower ones over there. So. I'll find one. I'm sorry. He says I set this up. I saw a Mexican Make-A-Wish. He was like, "Ay, Dios mío, for a long time I have not won the roast battle. I wonder if a white man could help me." And I adopted this bitch right here. It was wonderful. You tiny taco, you're great. His name is Luciano Rodriguez Jr., which sounds like a Mexican civil rights leader. You know what I mean? It's like, I had a dream that all little white children, all little hack children would get together. He's a hack, he's a hack, he's a hack, he's a hack. Sing it, Black.
Four Mexican jokes in a row, and I'm the hack. That's interesting how that works out. Hey, do we
irony?
Do we get paid for this? Because Pat just he lost his job at the radio station, and he's not getting that January 6th money.
Oh no! You don't know that. Did they get paid for that?
I think Congress said no. I know you were really upset about it.
This must be weird for you because you guys came over on a raft just like this. That was it, racism. Go ahead.
Thank you, Booey CK. No, Pat does remind me of Louis C.K. He really does. Not so much the comedy, more like he's the type to jerk off in front of you unconsensually.
And now for my closer.
That's it. That's
Luciano looks so Mexican, he looks Native American. Look at him and you won't believe. Oh, that's an old joke. Where a single tear would run down his eye. And he was sitting there and the pollution was there. And he would sit there and he would be with the corn, but he would call it maize. And he would sit there, then he would own a casino. And then even when he owned that casino, I would headline and he would just work the door. Because you're a hack.
All right.
That was it.
Always good to announce your last joke and have it do mid to bad. But still, mostly very good value. Let's give them for these two. All right, let's say, who's got the mic now? Ish, all right, Ish, what'd you think of this battle between Jeff Bezos and his new Aladdin son?
This was interesting. Pat was going multidisciplinary. He had like accents in different languages and singing. It was cool. They brought in some new mediums of storytelling into this battle. Yeah. I do not think that Pat was at January 6th. I don't, because it would have involved going uphill. So, I did. Yeah. Shit. I think I'm gonna give it to Luciano, mainly because I don't. Hack is an industry term in comedy that means. I'm gonna give it to Luciano.
One for Luciano. Ish, what the fuck would you know about the industry? All right, Mustafa, your thoughts?
I think Pat really smacked him around in the beginning. Luciano was full of surprises, though. Like, I wasn't expecting the lisp. I've never heard him talk. I was like, that's how he sounds. All right. But, yeah, I mean, I think, like, towards the end, Luciano caught it, so I'll give it to Luciano.
All right, 2 for Luciano. Charity, what you got?
Real quick, Luciano should not be the one in this battle wearing the hat. No, you see, Staff is wearing a hat. You see? going along with racism, which you gotta do sometimes. You absolutely gotta do it. You were doing well with it. Like, it was kind of like a machine gun versus a BB gun for a little bit. But then it got so racist at the end. It got to, we were like, we really fucked up with Native Americans. And I'm going to also give it to Luciano for that.
Okay, for Luciano. Did you actually switch your vote? Okay, then Luciano's got it wrapped up. Greg. All right. Final thoughts.
As a Latino, I loved watching. I feel like as a Latino, I love watching this battle. I feel, Luciano, I feel like I slowly watched you develop the courage to stand up to ice, and that was incredible to see. Hold it down, brother. I gotta say, I think your jokes were more diverse. I love that. I gotta give it to you.
All right, clean sweep for Luciano. We'll also give it up for Pat Oats. Very good performance from Pat Oats. Good job, dude. All right, everybody, we got 2 battles left. 2 battles left. You hungry for 2 more? All right, this next guy, your first battle looks absolutely fucking ridiculous. Give it up for Patrick McKinster. Okay. And his opponent came here all the way from Philadelphia. Give it up for Brent L.
It's crazy that you didn't say I also look absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, that occurred to me once you walked into the spotlight. But guys, so we got, who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay, 5 joke tip for Tap. Patrick's going first. Everybody get ready for this battle.
All right. Yes, after this we'll be doing a rendition of Harry Potter and of the musical, right? Harry Potter and the Goblet of Kombucha. All right, I don't know. Obviously, I'm Harry Potter. He's he who must not be within 300 feet of a playground. So, no, but really, Brent looks like Steve from Blue's Clues if he just blew skidooed out of his mugshot.
Patrick's mom left him at birth. So, scaring away women is a talent he was literally born with. Yeah. That's one of 5 fun facts that Patrick gave me, which means that I know 4 more things about him than his mom does.
You said you wanted someone to cry. No, y'all might actually recognize Brent from the when he was anamorphing into a Pachycephalosaurus. I don't know if you know what that is, so I brought the poster for you guys. Straight out of the Scholastic Fair. I don't know if you remember, but it was this cover. All right, I was a big fan as a kid. It's ironic because his Brent actually does mean the hole you make when you forehead, into a wall, right? So, anyways.
That's one of many dinosaur posters that Patrick just has with him at all times.
All with your face. Yeah.
Patrick does look like Harry Potter. He looks like Harry Potter started a non-binary He looks like Harry Potter started a non-binary pumpkin patch. Yeah, he's dressed like he's about to hack into the mainframe at Trader Joe's.
Hey man, they got the good popcorn. All right, you gotta do what you gotta do. Keep it going for Vin Diesel Huffer. No, Brent says he can't use the bathroom on planes. He's actually scared that they might prolapse his asshole, which is ironic because that's what he looks for in the women he dates.
It's true. Patrick's dad has him blocked on social media, which is crazy because his dad likes all of my reels. Yeah, some people's dads don't hug them. Patrick's won't even let him poke him, which, yeah. Patrick's biggest fear is actually that he gets locked out of his Facebook account, but that's just because he doesn't know his mom's maiden name. Okay.
All right, keep it going for what you think a used Q-tip would look like if he wished to be a real boy. Doesn't Brent look like the car decline sound goes off when he tries to come?
She thought so. Patrick has a new snake, and if it's like any of his other family members, it's probably changing the locks in his apartment as we speak. Yeah.
I'm never telling anyone I grew up in a broken home ever again. All right, don't get Brent out of shape. That's stupid, I'm sorry. Brent likes to have sex with old people because that's why he thinks his grandma lived to 101 years old.
Patrick's shortcomings are apparent. Does anybody have a parent that Patrick could borrow? Here's my impression of everyone that Patrick has ever loved.
We can change that tonight. You guys can all stay and support me, and he can just go home and love his family, all right?
Unbelievable battle, guys. Get up for these two one more time. That's crazy. Patrick, your mom left?
Yeah, did you hear?
Yeah, I would have thought you were missing a masculine role model.
All right, all right, real tears, real. I hope I win.
You might be disappointed. Charity, what are your thoughts on this?
Clap it up for them one more time. That was so good. This is how you do a roast battle, and this is how a bald man properly covers his head. Okay? That was so good. First of all, we had Pat Oats in the last one. You look like Pat Oat Milk.
Wow. Okay.
I think everything was so good. You were fighting an uphill battle because you were killing it from the beginning, and then you had that great prop, but you do look like you fuck dinosaurs. Is that what you said? That's...
I would if I could, Charity. Thank you.
I know you would. I love you so much, Pat. It's so hard. I love you guys both. I'm sorry, what? Fuck you. I want to give it to Brent, but whatever. I like you guys.
All right, one more for Brent, everybody. Greg, what do you think of these two rival captains of pickleball teams?
This was legitimately a phenomenal battle. Pat, I'm glad you could take a break from writing and starring in A Fault in Our Stars to be here tonight. Thank you for that. And Brent, you look like you would call that book gay without ever reading it. This legitimately was a phenomenal battle. You guys both did really such a good job. I do have to go with Brent because I think that your angles were a little bit more personal, and I think that made the jokes hit a little bit harder, but you both did a phenomenal job. So, way to go, everybody.
All right, two for Brent.
I forgot to say one thing. Brent, you have been good every time I see you, but if you wear a fucking short sleeve hoodie again, I swear to fucking God, I will stop voting for you. I swear to fucking God.
Honestly, that's how good Brent's been. I didn't even notice he was wearing a short sleeve hoodie. All right, Mustafa.
Guys, you don't understand. You're watching roast battle history today with like multiple battles where no one's getting called gay or pedophiles. And Brent, I appreciate the restraint. All you needed was the family stuff. I gotta give it to Brent.
All right, Brent has it wrapped up. Each closing thoughts on these two guys who go on safari in Brooklyn.
I feel like we're not appreciating the prop enough.
The prop was great, but the prop was after prop.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's already sold, so I'll give it to Pat because of the prop.
Yeah. Someone give me their mom to cry to.
All right, guys, keep it going for these two. This has been an incredible show, but unfortunately, all things must end. And we have one more final battle for you guys. You guys excited for your final battle? All right, we've had a very interesting combination of people to go up against you for you guys to see tonight. We had an autistic chick and a fat guy, a gay guy. We had a bald guy and a Mexican guy. So I think it makes the most sense to end the night on two bearded guys named Justin. We ready? All right, your first bearded guy named Justin. He comes here from New York via Rochester. Get up for Justin Brown. And you're not going to believe this, but we have another bearded guy named Justin. Please make a ton of noise from Philadelphia, Justin Koopo. All right, guys. 5 jokes hit for tat. Who's going first?
I'll go first.
All right, Justin Brown gets started. 5 jokes hit for tat. Everyone go nuts for this battle.
Doesn't Justin look like he gets pussy at McDonald's and then gets cheeseburgers at the strip club? No, but seriously though, doesn't he look like if Kirby swallowed me in a video game?
I'm glad Justin was able to recover from all the people climbing on him to get a better view at the Knicks parade to be here tonight. This battle's like Jack Black and the Beanstalk. Justin is the reason why there is a purchase limit for cough syrup. He looks like he watches Breaking Bad and roots for the meth.
Justin looks like a biblical painting of a guy with Down syndrome. He looks like he's the patron saint of eating boogers during kickball.
That's not very nice coming from somebody who looks like he gets entered by the Sandman. I can't tell if Justin looks like a rapey musician or a rapey mechanic. He really puts the fender in sex offender.
Yeah, dude, so do you.
I know, we share the same name. It was very easy to write these jokes. I just dropped the word fat from a lot of them.
Doesn't Justin look like he put peanut butter on his balls as a kid and then let his dog fuck him in the ass?
He was a very gentle lover, what can I say? I'm glad Justin could take a break from banging his head on drones to be here. Justin's dad died when he was young. Actually, all the men in his family die when they're young, mostly getting decapitated by roller coasters. But they keep doing it, though, because, God damn it, the county fair is only once a year.
It's a family tradition, dude. I've been making a lot of jokes, but I would like to thank Justin for taking time out of his busy schedule of making pipe bombs in the woods to be here tonight. No, but seriously though, doesn't it look like whoever wins this battle gets to lead the militia this weekend?
Oh, God. If you're here, who's sending anonymous threats to college professors? Justin looks like he makes moonshine from his own piss. I imagine that he lives in a shack in the woods with the word militia misspelled on the front of it.
That's so funny, we both had a militia joke. Nobody deserves to win this. Justin looks like he has several alarms in his phone that just say the word hot dog time.
Look, don't let Justin fool you, okay? The only reason he's this tall is because he comes from a long line of perverts. And now he's genetically evolved to have the ability to look down a woman's shirt as he talks to her. He is recently single though, so Ladies, he's ready to mingle and corner you at an ATM. Look forward to that.
All right, that's 5.
What a way to end the night. You guys keep it going for these two. All right, for the final time tonight, Ish Gupta, what do you think of this battle?
One more time for them, everybody. Final battle of the night. So good. It is crazy how alike you two look. Like, you know when you resize a picture on Microsoft Word? I feel like that's what would, and it could go either way. I liked it a lot. I liked Justin. There's nothing wrong with having an alarm on your phone that says hot dog time. There's nothing. That's a perfectly normal thing to do, I think. Fuck. I think Justin Koopo had a little more. I think I'm going to give it to him. But great job, both of you.
All right, one for Justin Koopo. Mustafe, what do you think?
Yeah, I really like both of y'all in that battle. I think I'm going to give it to Koopo. He's more condensed.
All right, 2 for Koopo. All right. Short and sweet. Greg, what do you think of this battle between the tall roadie and the fat one?
I mean, this battle was incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for them. This is what Roast Battle is all about. This is the core of Roast Battle, is 2 white guys calling each other gay. Finally, we're back, baby. I think Koopo has 2. I want to bring this to a crowd vote because you guys are both so even. I'm going to give it to Justin Brown.
Okay, 1 for Justin Brown. All right, we got a battle. Charity.
This battle was sponsored by 3-in-1 shampoo. 3-in-1 is what I did to your mom last night. I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up. I'll prove it. I don't know. I love there was the Breaking Bad, you say he looks like he roots for meth in Breaking Bad. You look like you watch Breaking Bad and root for the pizza on the roof. You guys were both doing so well, then you called him a sex offender and he used the coveted no you technique, which was really good. I also agree that it should go to a crowd vote, or if there's one more joke I would root for.
I have one more.
Oh well, okay, crowd vote, right? Whatever.
You sure you don't have one more? All right, I guess we're gonna go to a crowd vote then. Okay, guys, you remember how this works? You're gonna vote for one person and one person only. So you're gonna go with, for the final time tonight, please make a ton of noise if you think this battle was won by Justin Brown. And now make a ton of noise if you think this battle was won by Justin Koopo. Okay, I think that's Justin Brown. Everybody give it for Justin Brown. Yeah, thank you guys. Great job, guys. And that's been our show, guys. One more time, give it up for yourself.